By virtue of the powers vested in me as acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. Let us pause for a while. Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. My name is Ramahwai Mahano, and I'm currently serving in the interim as Vice Principal Institutional Development. But substantively, I am a professor of parasitology and the Executive Dean of the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. On behalf of the Unisa Council, ably led by Dr. Dan Mosia, the Chancellor and the former State President of our country, President and Dr. Thabo Mbeki, the Principal and Vice Chancellor of our university, Professor Puleng Lenkabula, the members of the SRC represented by the Secretary General, Mr. Apiwe Dlamini. It is indeed with the greatest of pleasures that I welcome you to the University of South Africa, a university whose gaze transcends the cities of our country and extends continentally. Hence, its quest of being the African university shaping futures in service of humanity. You are truly welcomed to this wonderful and grand occasion. My forebears would say, Lesaho la moeng lebewa ke monghai, meaning that it is the host who dictates the seating arrangements in an event such as this one. But this morning, Mohai, the host, that is the Principal and Vice Chancellor of our university, Professor Puleng Lenkabula, is unable to attend this session with us. And it is purely on account of other university obligations. But she nonetheless delegated us to extend her warm welcome to you all, to the parents, spouses, relatives, children, and friends of the graduates who are here to bear witness to the lofty milestones attained by you, the graduates. We therefore want to invite you to sit back, relax, and to enjoy the Unisa hospitality. Ladies and gentlemen, graduations are typically celebratory events charged with excitement and a deep sense of accomplishment by the graduates and the significant people related to them. I can imagine that some among the parents, spouses, and relatives present here, with eyes welling up with tears, but tears of joy and not distress, as they behold their son, their daughter, their niece, their nephew or friend wearing the academic regalia. It is a wonderful sight for anyone to behold. I can imagine that an event of this sort ordinarily would invoke among some of the parents, spouses, relatives, and friends the memories of the difficulties they had to contend with as an immediate source of support to the men and women who are graduating this morning. And significantly, I am truly delighted to be officiating in this ceremony this morning. This is actually the first of the 39 series of the Unisa Spring graduation ceremonies, which will include ceremonies that will be held in Ethiopia and Eritrea. The Office of the Registrar, Professor Sepota, has indicated that not less than 20,000 students will graduate in these Unisa 2024 spring graduation ceremonies. That is a lofty figure worth celebrating and applauding. Now, if you are to add this to about 40,000 graduates in the autumn ceremonies, you would realize that Unisa deliberately and decisively is actually making a meaningful and noticeable contribution towards the intelligentsia and knowledge creation in the country. And that is also a feat worth celebrating. Ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony is conducted in accordance with the University of South Africa statutes and the higher education traditions of confirming the fulfillment of all the requirements attached to programs and their completion. In this ceremony, a total of 469 diploma and degree certificates will be issued, but only 305 will receive their certificates in presentia. In other words, these candidates will receive their certificates in person during the course of this ceremony. Of the lot that will be graduating this morning, 7 candidates will receive their diploma or degree certificates cum laude. These are distinction candidates, and they are worth being celebrated also for their excellent performance. I thought you would spontaneously clap for these candidates. Now, to assist me to preside over this ceremony, we have the following officials of our university. We have Professor Moloko Sepota, who is the acting registrar of the university. He will be assisted by Mina Songo. We also have from the College of Human Sciences, Professor Bimiera, as well as Professor Mawandu Mudzusi, who is the head of research, innovation, and postgraduate studies in the college. From the College of Economic and Management Sciences, we have Professor Nombulelo Dilotsotle and Professor Patience Modau, Professor Patience, Dr. D.R. Godi from the College of Economic and Management Sciences. And from the College of Education, we have Professor Mpodi Chava, as well as Dr. Pala. And also we have Professor Mawela. Still, from the College of Economic and Management Sciences, we have Dr. Poshia Mapala, as well as Professor Patience Kelebohile Modao. It is also with the greatest of pleasures that I recognize the presence of the Secretary General of the Student Representative Council, who is also a member of Council, Ntate Apiwe Dlamini. It is also important that we recognize and acknowledge the phenomenal work that was done by the supervisors and co-supervisors of the doctoral candidates who have guided the new doctors to full completion. And the supervisors are Dr. S.H. Mboweni for the candidate Jacques Wa Nseda Kamangu, Prof. M. Leroux for the candidate Jane Elizabeth Marston, Dr. T.A.L. Pala for the candidate Adziliwe Martha Nechipale, Dr. D. Hanaway for the candidate Leonie Magdalene van der Westhuizen. The degree will be awarded posthumously, and I see the husband, Professor van der Westhuizen. Our condolences, Professor. Professor J.O. Sealers for the candidate Amanda Badenost, Professor A.B. Sibindi, and co-supervision with Professor P.L.R. Makoni for the candidate Salihuni, Professor Makoni for the candidate Richard Kajumbula, Professor S.B. Khan for the candidate Given Maluleka, Professor A.B. Sibindi for the candidate Elton Zingwewu. These are the supervisors for our doctoral candidates, and we want to commend them for the phenomenal work that they have done in guiding the doctoral candidates to full completion. Ladies and gentlemen, as I taper towards the conclusion of my welcome and introductory remarks, I want to make three announcements which must be adhered to without any fail. The first announcement is that all cell phones must be put on silent mode. And if the current cell phone technology is above your comprehension, you are at liberty to ask somebody close to you to assist you at the moment. From now henceforth, we do not want to hear any cell phone ringing during the ceremony. That announcement must be adhered to without any fail. The second announcement is that graduation, by its nature, is a celebratory event. And in the African context, when we celebrate, we do all sorts of things. But amongst them, typically we ululate. The mothers, the ladies will be ululating just to demonstrate the elation, the excitement that goes with the event. Now, the African ululation is not noise. It is genuine, legit ululation, and it is not screaming. So exclude everything, but let's have the legitimate African ululation. Also, when we celebrate in the African context, we dance. And even we sing or sound our praises. Now, we want to say to you, because we are celebrating, you relate if you are so inclined. You can sound your recitals if you are so inclined. You can dance if you are so inclined. But however, and this is very important, ensure that each candidate who stands just next to this lectern, ensure that you do not interrupt the announcement of their name. If we can do that, we'll have a wonderful ceremony. Do not overcrowd the announcement of other candidates' name, because they also deserve to have their names being announced without any interruption. And we're not going to fail to adhere to that announcement. The last one is that the graduates, once you have gone through the stage, please follow the route that will be indicated to you and return to your seat swiftly. Do not go home. You will only do so when the proceedings are formally concluded. Remember, even the last candidate deserves to receive his or her certificate in front of a full audience. If we adhere to that, we will have a wonderful ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we are privileged to have Professor Monyai, who will be delivering the Chancellor's address. Professor Reginald Botsabe Monyai is an Associate Professor of Adult Basic Education in the Department of Adult Community and Continuing Education in the College of Education. Among other qualifications, he holds a Master of Arts degree, which he obtained cum laude at the defunct Vista University. And because of his appetite for education, he proceeded to obtain a doctoral degree from the same university in education. His research is in the use of language in education and theory of literature. He publishes his work in peer-reviewed accredited journals and also continues to supervise postgrad students. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we welcome Professor Botsabe Monyai to the lectern.
Thank you, Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor and Principal of the University of South Africa, Professor Puleng Lenkabula, the Chairperson of Council, Dr. Musia, the extended management of the university, as well as the Honorable Chancellor of the University of South Africa, Dr. Thabo Mvuyelwa Mbeki, I greet you, graduandi, esteemed guests, families, friends, boys and girls. My topic for the Chancellor's address is titled Empowering the Future, Integrating AI into the Journey of a Unisa Student, you. Today, as we gather to celebrate your achievements, I'm reminded of the vast potential that lies ahead of you. You are stepping into a world that is evolving at an unprecedented pace, driven by technological advancements that are reshaping every aspect of our lives. Among these advancements, one stands out as a true game changer, which is artificial intelligence, or AI as we have come to know it. As you leave the halls of Unisa today and embark on your next chapter, I wanted to take this opportunity to explore how AI can be seamlessly integrated into your life to empower you, not to destroy you. How to elevate your capabilities and ensure your success in this dynamic world. Ladies and gentlemen, Acting Vice Chancellor, AI is no longer a distant concept. It is here with us. It is no longer confined to the realms of science fiction or elite technological labs. It has become an integral part of our everyday lives, influencing how we work, how we learn, how we communicate, and even entertain ourselves. But what does this mean for you as a Unisa graduate? How can you harness the power of AI to not only navigate but thrive in the future that awaits you? Let me start by emphasizing that AI is not something to fear. It should be your friend. It is not a force that will replace human ingenuity or creativity. Rather, it is a tool that, when used wisely, can unlock new opportunities and expand your horizons. In the workplace, AI has the potential to enhance productivity, streamline processes, and enable more informed decision-making. Imagine being able to analyze vast amounts of data in a fraction of the time it would take manually, or having AI-driven tools that can identify patterns and trends that might otherwise go unnoticed. This is the kind of advantage that AI offers, and it is one that you can leverage to propel your career forward. For example, consider the field of education. As a Unisa graduate, you may find yourself involved in teaching, training, or mentoring others. And AI can revolutionize these activities by providing personalized learning experiences for your students or colleagues. Through AI-powered platforms, you can tailor content to individual learning styles, track progress in real time, and offer targeted support where it's needed most. This not only enhances the learning experience, but also allows you to focus on more meaningful interactions, fostering deeper connections and understanding. In business, AI is transforming industries by optimizing operations and driving innovation. Whether you are pursuing a career in finance, marketing, healthcare, or any other field, AI can give you a competitive edge. For instance, in finance, AI algorithms can predict market trends and assist with risk management. In marketing, AI can analyze consumer behavior and automate personalized campaigns. In healthcare, AI is being used to improve diagnostics and treatment planning. The possibilities are endless, and by embracing AI, you position yourself at the forefront of these advancements. Ladies and gentlemen, Acting Vice Chancellor, as you incorporate AI into your daily routine, it's important to remain mindful of its ethical implications. And you know better as Unisa students that we take ethics very seriously. As graduates of Unisa, you are not only equipped with knowledge, but also with a strong sense of ethics and underlying integrity. You have a responsibility to ensure that AI is used for the betterment of society, promoting fairness, equality, and inclusivity. This means being vigilant about issues such as data privacy, bias in algorithms, and the potential for AI to exacerbate existing inequalities. And remember, according to Vision 30 of our society, the aim is to reduce these inequalities. By staying informed and engaged in these discussions, you can be part of shaping the ethical use of AI in the future. Let me emphasize the importance of collaboration in AI. AI thrives in environments where people work together, sharing knowledge and insights. As you move forward in your career, seek out opportunities to collaborate with others, not through gossip. Whether they are fellow graduates, colleagues, or experts in AI, by combining your unique perspectives and skills with the capabilities of AI, you can achieve remarkable outcomes. In closing, I want to leave you with a message of empowerment. The world you are entering is one of endless possibilities, and AI is a tool that can help you unlock these possibilities. But remember, AI is exactly that, a tool. The true power lies within you. Your creativity, your critical thinking, your empathy, these are the human qualities that will set you apart and drive your success. AI can enhance these qualities, but it cannot replace them. It cannot replace the human element in you. As we step into the exciting future, I encourage you to embrace AI, not with fear, not with apprehension, but with curiosity and confidence. Use it to amplify your strengths, overcome challenges, and make a positive impact on the world. You are the leaders of tomorrow, and with AI as your ally, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Congratulations once again, and may your journey be filled with innovation, growth, and success. In the words of Peter Drucker, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Thank you, Acting Vice Chancellor.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Professor Munyai another thunderous round of applause. Many thanks, Professor Munyai, for sharing your insights with regard to artificial intelligence and also impressing on us how we can take advantage of it. Of course, you also proceeded to indicate the importance of ethical considerations as when we utilize artificial intelligence. You are truly appreciated for the efforts that you have put into this Chancellor's address, and we truly appreciate you. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Jacques Wasenda Kamango for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Dr. S.H. Mboweni, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
Acting Vice-Chancellor, it is my honor to present Kamango Jacques Wasenda for the Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health in his thesis entitled HIV Program to Improve the Viral Load Suppression Among Older Adolescents and Younger Adults Living with HIV in Namibia. He used a mixed method approach to empirically demonstrate that generalized approach to managing older adolescents and young adults living with HIV is ineffective in enhancing treatment adherence and viral load suppression in the public health sector. And building on this finding, he developed a comprehensive HIV program to improve the viral load suppression among these age groups in Namibia. This initiative not only offers a practical solution to the pressing problem, but also emphasizes the necessity for psychosocial support for the vulnerable populations. His work contributes significantly to the HIV literature and practice, including the efforts to prevent HIV transmission. Thank you.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Jacques Wasenda Kamango the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Jacques Wasenda Kamango.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Jane Elizabeth Marston for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request a supervisor, Prof. M. Leroux, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled Modern War on Ancient Civilizations, Causes and Responses to the Looting and Destruction of the Ancient Near East in the 20th Century, she investigates the conduct and decisions of 3 disparate groups: a de facto government, the Taliban, an invading state force, the US-led coalition forces, and an internal armed force, the Islamic State, each with their own specific agenda, and their disastrous impact upon the cultural property of Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria. She analyzes additional reasons for the looting and destruction of the ancient Near Eastern heritage, which differ from those historically accepted, but also addresses the source of the problem instead of the symptoms.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Jane Elizabeth Marston the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Jane Elizabeth Marston. Congratulations.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, it is with regret that I have to inform you that Leonie van der Westhuizen has recently passed away and that the Doctor of Philosophy degree will be conferred posthumously. The husband, Professor Gert van der Westhuizen, will receive the degree on her behalf.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I read this citation in honor of a beloved wife, a devoted mother and grandmother, a caring friend, and my dear student, Leonie Magdalena van der Westhuizen, whose dedication to early childhood education touched many lives. Tragically taken from us last year in March, Leonie's passion, care, and scholarly contributions will be deeply missed. In her thesis entitled, A Model for Online Professional Development of Early Childhood Teachers in South Africa, Leonie explored professional development in the digital era, considering current realities and challenges. Focusing on program design approaches, she incorporated relevant perspectives and theories to create an effective online teacher professional development model. This model empowers teachers to navigate evolving early childhood education environments. Using a phenomenological inquiry design, data were collected from 25 early childhood teachers in Gauteng. The resulting online teacher professional development model aligns with early childhood teachers' experiences and emphasizes authentic caring, impacting professional development practices, policy, and future research.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Leonie Magdalena van der Westhuizen the degree of Doctor of Philosophy posthumously.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy posthumously on Leonie Magdalena van der Westhuizen.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Azliwi Martha Nechipale for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Dr. T.A.L. Pala, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled Improving School-Based Support Towards Access and Success of Rural Learners, she explores school-based support in education and how its improvement can influence access to education and success of rural learners. She developed a school-based support framework based on the 5 pillars of support, namely teacher development, parental, community, and stakeholder involvement, resource mobilization, policy alignment, and monitoring and evaluation to improve and promote access to learners and success in education. Her findings constitute an original and valuable knowledge contribution to determining the appropriate and effective school-based support for learners in rural areas. Prof. L.D. Ntlale was the supervisor.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Azliwi Martha Nechipale the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Azliwi Martha Nechipale. Congratulations.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Amanda Badenhorst for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Prof. J.O. Silius, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled A Framework for the Reverse Logistics Management of Consumer Returns in Online Retailing, she developed a practical guide and benchmark for online retailers to manage consumer returns effectively. By using a multi-method qualitative approach, the study revealed that return prevention and control, service quality, and cost efficiency are critical for effective reverse logistics management. Service quality emerged as the most significant factor, indicating that online retailers should be service-oriented and consumer-centric. This study promotes future research to apply the framework in different settings, and it serves as a policy tool to standardize reverse logistics management procedures.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Amanda Badenhorst the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Amanda Badenhorst. Congratulations.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Sally Hooney for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Prof. A.B. Sibindi, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, before I read the citation in support of the conferment, I would like to mention the fact that the Sally Hooney was co-supervised with Professor P.L. Aramakoni. Unfortunately, she could not be with us today. I now turn to the citation. In her thesis entitled Tangible and Intangible Determinants of FDI and FPI, an empirical analysis of BRICS countries, she investigated the determinants of foreign direct and portfolio investments in BRICS nations from 1996 to 2020, utilizing econometric methodologies such as ARDL, NPARDL, vector error correction model, and Granger causality tests. The study documented short-run, long-run, and unidirectional Granger causal relationships and identified the asymmetric effects of national branding on FDI and FPI. This study makes an original contribution to knowledge by highlighting the importance of non-tangible determinants on investments. It is recommended that governments enhance their national brands in order to foster investment climates. Thank you. Congratulations.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Sally Hooney the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Sally Hooney. Congratulations.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Richard Kajumbula for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Prof. Magoni, who is the supervisor, and who is off ill today, will be represented by Prof. A.B. Sibindi. So Prof. Sibindi will read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In his thesis entitled Chief Executive Officer, Power, Board Independence and Bank Risk in Uganda, he investigates moderating, co-integrating, and causality relationships using secondary data of 14 commercial banks in Uganda between 2010 and 2020. He makes a valuable contribution to knowledge by applying the GMM, ARDL, and Angle-Granger causality techniques to analyze the data. The results confirm a significant moderating effect of board independence in the relationship between CEO power and bank risk, while long-run relationships exist between CEO power and bank risk. Furthermore, causality was established between CEO and bank power risk. It is recommended that banks strengthen board independence, as this reduces the effect of CEO power on bank risk. Congratulations.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Richard Kajumbula the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Richard Kajumbula.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Given Maluleke for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Prof. S.B. Khan, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
His title of the thesis, Municipal Government Coalition, a case for the city of Tshwane Municipality. In his thesis, he explores coalition government dynamics in the current term of local government administration in Tshwane Municipality. He makes a meaningful contribution to the body of knowledge in the field of public administration by proposing a model for coalition government governance. The model provides a formula for the configuration of the municipal executive and legislature on the principles of tripartite coalition approach for effective governance and service delivery.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Given Maluleke the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Given Maluleke.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Elton Zingwevu for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Prof. A.B. Sibindi, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Elton, I co-supervise Elton Zingwevu with Professor Daniel Makina. His topic is a current one. People have been struggling to access the two ports. Right, I now turn to the citation. In his thesis entitled Determinants of Retirement Savings, Empirical Evidence Using South African Data, he investigates the determinants of individual retirement savings decisions in South Africa, employing a mixed methods approach, evaluates the efficacy of retirement savings reforms using a logistics model, the regression of variables sourced from the 2017 National Income Dynamics Survey dataset revealed the key factors influencing retirement savings, which included financial literacy, education, income, and social grants. Qualitative results highlighted the negative impact of financial distress and social economic conditions worsened by the COVID-19 pandemic on the success of reforms. He makes a valuable contribution to the body of knowledge by proposing a reformative two-pot retirement savings framework that addresses systemic and individual barriers, aiming to enhance savings strategies in South Africa. Thank you. Congratulations.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Elton Zingwevu the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Elton Zingwevu.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Master of Education. Patience Ntombesine Mandlelize. Ruth Patricia Nkomo. Hope Shonisani Rapetswani. Matsepo Aleta Sifaza.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Master of Commerce. Sashni Govender. Sherilyn Jagpal. Lena Laina Maragere. Caroline Masipase Selani, degree obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Itumeleng Gladys Mzisa received the degree of Master of Public Health.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Eric Rini Rosenstrauch received the degree of Master of Theology. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Oratile Kampepe received the degree of Master of Social Work. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours. Ntsako Mbombi. Tsepang Brenda Mulakeng. Nonhlahla Kadebe. Taitai Shinenda Sikwawalelo. Ntombi Kaise Nontsikelelo Shibambo, degree obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Pumulani Brenda Baloy. Irene Baloy. Mbalenhle Lungile Gumbi. Rolane Patricia Hobiani. Amanda Marcel Jacobs. Vusumuzi Jim Gianni. Palisa Charlotte Madumo. Alice Mahopa. Riboni Matatsi. Jabulile Doreen Masango. Nswaki Bertha Masango. Sibishi Philippus Matopa. Olwetu Nangomso Mbube. Ntabiseng Trudy Mkansi.
Bako chaba kubeleko.
Mlungisi Reginald Mkwanazi. Mamosite Lerato Mufukeng. Morris Monareng. Moloki Timothy Motupi. Sitabile Ndlovu. Moshudu Precious Neshifefe. Arwani Nechisaululu. Lerato Tando Sekhonyane. Rulani Rachel Robachale. Hulisani Owen Chibasi. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Administration Honours. Catherine Maluleke. Ishmael Ramachadi Mechale. Tulufelo Constance Motake. Portia Ipogeng Batsa.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Bachelor of Education Honours. Clara Chongo Kaluba. Lebohang Mahlangu. Pumlile Ndomiso Mbata. Tandega Ngobeni. Lebohang Nogutula Pulani. Tietso Rantsatsi. Winnie Shongwe. Nomazulu Tebe.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Education. Farrell Berg, degree obtained with distinction. Patrick Konebutse Bushihu. Lizen Bauer. Kenalemang Yvonne Chwabi. Sarita Savannah Dakuna.
Refilwe Euphonia Disipi. Kayelihle Sipesihle Dlamini. Sibongile Patience Dlamini. Jalika Angelica Fusa. Samkelo Kwenza. Sylvia Kumede. Nasipi Apiwe Unisa. Ponso Nolungile Mahlahonolo Hlalele. Tulisile Rosalina Hlachwayo. Shannon Howell. Sibogazi Keledi, degree obtained with distinction. Carol Tembisile Koza. Lerato Mina Mabena. Andiswa Queen Magaza. Priti Komotso Magamba. Sipiwe Johannes Mahlangu. Kai Happiness Maki Mahlasela. Brenda Tangisa Makubele. Venice Marite, degree obtained with distinction. Koketso Mashadi Christina Mashao. Komotso Mashiane. Sarah Mashile. Matisetso Anelkla Mashilwane. Banele Ilari Mbata. Florence Ramatsubane Mako. Violet Moketsi. Aleta Winnie Mwila. Kopano Utricia Muruti. Lehlagonolo Johannes Mutsikidi. Amanda Msimanga. Shandugo Felicia Modau. Bruce Sakile Ndawa. Siabonga Shamaine Ndala. Mkateko Consilia Ndambi. Clementine Ngobeni. Nomvelo Prudence Nhlapo. Asiphe Nxiwa. Nosipho Nzuke. Babalo Juliet Papati. Tlu Christina Prodenos. Tepi Rakhalakani. Innocentia Rakoma. Lerato Rantloisi, degree obtained with distinction. Spesihle Sibanyoni. Alicia Muira van Niekerk. Nsovo Leslie Vuma. Mbali Nelly Zulu. Monique Ross. Monique Domen. Henrietta Velemina Horn. Masiha Ismail. Pidamoyo Malunda. Salome Khabu Matsomela. Rosina Ntseke Mautla. Mohlao Ladiness Mushole. Lucy Untatile Rapo. Dineo Ruth Bopape. Bui Chauke. Nicholas Jacobus Erasmus. Tumelo Confidence Hololo. Caroline Malatsa. Nevia Mapula Mapelani. Ntswaki Mkhize. Nonhlanhla Betty Moagi. Sarah Peladi Mokgethwa. Nokulunga Patricia Mokwena. Colonia Maredi Ratau. Puti Anna Racheku. Monique Ramos. Sibongile Tabitha Sambo. Bongani Jerry Sitole. Manketlo Caroline Sitole. Nombulelo Sitole. Letitia Wagner. Grant Dylan Kovas. Tsepiso Maratela. Zandile Matola. Basi Pleasant Mongwe. Tsepiso Musiani. Kamukile Sibangele Silinda.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Natalian Mutsepa Makhatla receives the degree of Baccalaureus Technologiae. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Administration. Chantel Maswanganyi. Nelisiwe Felicity Mdluli. Kulubi Jenny Morulani.
Kulube. Mama, I made it!
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Andile Fuku. Yvonne Mahloli Siaparo Mahlangu. Khotso Beauty Mukhasi. Check the camera. Tumelo Cyril Mutluli. Isaivani Padayachi. Sirofo Eni Rahoho. Let's check the camera. Vinesh Singh. 58. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Asma Ahmed. Check the camera. Gracious Numvula Khadebe. Check the camera. Byron Elliot Auld. Denise Duplessis. Jerome Lubabalo Jacobs. Katero Raina Jonas. Nompumelelo Fortunate Malinga. Nompumelelo Felicia Mashaba. Boitumelo Hope Mashiani. Congratulations. Check the camera, check the camera. Esmeralda Annelene McLone. Check the camera. Busisiwe Sarah Mlangeni. Kgetego Cassandra Mogani. Mogadi Mujila. Ruth Zodwa Mtembu. Kanyisa Vanessa Ngobeni. Check the cam. Mateti Constance Paji. Check the cam there. Nzoguhle Pizzo. Samantha Ramputh.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Lydia Poko receives the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Theology. Albert Baloi. Moemise George Lesolang. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Koketso Priska Hare. Tendani Munenje. Kiukuile Ana Baloi. Tanya Kanyisile Homen de Guevia, degree obtained with distinction. Primrose Dube. Maxine Chloe Fritz. Boitsepo Alicia Koleng. Petunia Polite Mklanga. Samkelo Hope Mkomi. Kiabetskwe Molefi. Lerato Trifina Moloi. Tuto Moshete. Jillian Moyo. Akona Loazi Musomi. Adele Mula. Tinskwalo Faith Ndobe. Mashatse Shalin Pecha. Khoshafetse Sebela. Tasmin Seleman. Khopotso Senosha. Ladies and gentlemen, Acting Vice Chancellor, Poloso Shohole, degree obtained with distinction. Jabulile Princess Sitole. Anna Marie Vise. Cynthia Chabalala. Nyeleti Rosebeth Chauke. Kotatso Cyril Chilwane. Simone Elsie Granger. Foster Eunice Khungwani. Lebohang Kifilwe Komane. Kagiso Millicent Mafale. Dikeledi California Mahlo. Tsekane Lihohonolo Kakeho Matsobane. Zinke Muguni. Sibonile Tarin Kuluba. Tsehofatso Ratiba. Maslayelo Lydia Tefu.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Nico Taylor Mdluli, Sibongile Poshia Mhlongo, Livuani Josephat Munyai, Lindelwa Mtuli,
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Human Sciences. Zizipo Gia, diploma obtained with distinction. Brenda Jonas.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Education. Mavis Banda, Luleka Nompumelelo Tabula, Rofiwe Madziga, Balesa Mafuku, Tumelo Grace Mamba, Nonhlanhla Nelly Matsi, Oyama Mngoma, Keletso Clementine Mohali, diploma obtained with distinction. Mutlacho Tabita Nari, Onele Lindoguhle Sibanyoni, Nelly Lungile Skosana, Nonkosi Ngobile Tokwana, Shupikai Tomi,
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Human Sciences. Koketso Emily Kekana. Tabo Mokobane. Chiamo Boitumelo Lydia Morake. Eunice Motsepa. Dineo Mtombeni. Nandile Felicia Ndlovu. Valence Sungulani Ngobeni. Luzuko Nojiwa. Obakeng Pete Rapport. Ntiiso Cassandra Shivambu. Kabelo Stephen Tau.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Ntihari Babane, Tlanganani Patricia Baloyi, Fundisiwe Thembelihle Dlamini, Glenda Muleboheng Kae, Arnold Rulani Makondo, Tshegofatso Maluleka, Hlengiwe Swanki Manzini, Relebogile Banyane Mawelela, Velile Lilian Mukhajane, Kolufelo Morongwa Molahlegi, Bopi na Mogadi Musibitla, Irene Wambongo Mtetwa, diploma obtained with distinction. Sangwati Robin Gobeni. Sagwati Robin Gobeni. Thank you. Patricia Kidiboni Ngumalo. Thank you. Kawelo Happiness Ramabulana. 68. Jennifer Tinyiko Sibia. All right. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the National Diploma. Mutumang Maria Lesole. Natasha Angelica Matthews. Ndumiso Brian Mazibuko. Asanda Ngoyini. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the graduates deserve a thunderous round of applause. Before I make the concluding remarks, I've made two observations throughout the proceedings. The first observation is that all the distinctions were obtained by females. I tried very hard to find a sound reason for that. Now, one of the thoughts that came to mind was most probably is because we have just come out of the Women's Month. But nonetheless, congratulations to you, ladies. We are so proud about your accomplishments. You are proving a point that this world has actually deprived itself of excellence, because for some reason weird, this world thought that excellence is only limited to males. Well done to you. Continue to excel in the manner that you have demonstrated. The second observation is that the phenomenon of hijacking a microphone, I had thought that it is only limited to Natal. But I've seen 2 incidences where this microphone was hijacked. But we have had a wonderful celebration of accomplishments. My task as we conclude these proceedings is twofold. In the first instance, it is important that I express our deep sense of gratitude to you, the graduates, for your accomplishments. You have done well. And as I've indicated at the outset of this ceremony, the endorsement of this congratulatory note comes from the former state president of our country, who is the current chancellor of our university, Dr. Thabo Mbeki, as well as the principal and vice chancellor of our university, Professor Pulenle Nkabula, the council of the university led by Dr. Dan Musia, as well as the National Student Representative Council, represented in this ceremony by Mr. Apiwe Dlamini, who is the National General Secretary of the Student Representative Council. You have done well, and you undoubtedly deserve all praise and commendations for your accomplishments. But as we congratulate and bid you farewell in your new journey beyond this ceremony, I cannot resist the need to remind you that you have received your diploma or degree certificate during the time when your knowledge and skills are desperately, and I want to underscore that adjective, when your knowledge and skills are desperately needed in our country and by extension, the entire African continent. In particular, you have received your certificate during the time largely characterized by abject poverty and hunger, spawned by the mismanagement of the resources, as well as high unemployment rates. Yes, you have received your certificate during the time when corruption and thuggery are not frowned at and condemned, but regrettably being portrayed as normal features of society. Still, you have received your certificate during the time in which water and electricity, which are the basic resources required to sustain human life, are increasingly becoming out of reach of the ordinary citizens, and they are increasingly becoming an exclusive possession of those who are rich. At the heart of this sad observation that I'm trying to depict briefly is poor management of the resources and corruption. It would seem that one can go on and on endlessly describing this disheartening context that we find ourselves in. The very case of Dr. van der Westhuizen receiving the degree posthumously is an act of crime. Her life was taken as a result of crime. That is the context in which we find ourselves. But as you have graduated, it is my task that I remind you that at Unisa, one of the attributes of graduateness, which is a concept that has been crafted here at Unisa, graduateness. As a Unisa graduate, you are required to know how to apply your discipline-specific knowledge competently, ethically, and creatively to solve real-life problems. We are acutely alert to the fact that the context might not be favorable and permitting. But we are encouraged by the fact that now you are armed with knowledge and you are armed with skills which are adequate enough to give you a vantage leap into the future. And it is our desire and prayer that you should take advantage of the knowledge and the skills which you have acquired. In other words, we are saying to you, you are a Unisa graduate, you are an independent thinker who should critically analyze and evaluate the credibility and usefulness of the information and data that is presented to you. That's what typifies a Unisa graduate. You have been trained to think critically in deriving solutions for the problems which bedevil our environments and our society. Yours is a calling to improve the quality of human life. And your tool will be the knowledge and also the skills that you possess. If you cannot do things, or rather, if you cannot do great things with the knowledge and skills you possess, rather, do small things in a great way, as Martin Luther King Jr. would advise. To all the parents, spouses, relatives, and friends who played a pivotal role of support and encouragement during the period of study by the graduates, know that you are highly valued and appreciated at Unisa for the wonderful service you rendered in the lives of the graduates. Let me assure you that your son, your daughter, your nephew, your niece, your spouse has received good education from a good university, the University of South Africa. Excuse me for a while. And I'm not making this statement just piling stones on our shoulders so that we look good, we look big. Unisa is a good university. It is a university that is propelling itself excellently into the future. University ranking agencies, they independently assess how universities perform with respect to the academic project primarily and the governance matters around universities. Webometrics, which is one of the largest and long-standing university ranking agency, and listing 31,000 universities globally. In 2024, this very year, has indicated that Unisa, your university, has improved out of the 31,000 universities, has moved from position 797 to position 736. Remember, globally. And this agency is saying to us, your university is actually number 7 in the country. Another agency, Times Higher Education. Remember, these are international agencies. Says your university is actually number 6. And it says we are sharing position 6 jointly with Nelson Mandela University. The QS World Rankings, it's another agency. It says in 2024, according to its ratings, it only enlists 1,503 universities. Their criteria is somewhat stringent. It says Unisa has actually improved, right? And it has moved into the 851 to 900 category. It deserves a hand of applause. But you see, this information is very important because lies are being peddled by people who do not have the interest of this august University at heart. These are people who want to utilize the resources of this august university for their own selfish ends. This university in engineering is number 1 jointly with Stellenbosch, according to these rankings. In genetics, we ran a continental project as a result of the confidence that our peer institutions in the continent have given to Unisa. There is the Africa BP Genomic Project, which is a continental project whose goal is to sequence all the fauna and the flora in any country in the continent. That project is led by Unisa. We have just acquired 759 hectare experimental farm just outside Bronkhorstspruit, with cattle, sheep, and everything that you can dream about. And this is to ensure that our students in agriculture are able to get experiential learning in the farm that is owned by the university. As I speak, the ground is being cultivated because we are now going to plant for this coming season. That is your university. It is actually making strides. Any message that you might hear about this university, know that it is fallacious. It is actually orchestrated by those who do not have the interest of the university at heart. Insofar as engagement with the stakeholders, we are doing phenomenally well. Unisa is a university that is at peace with itself. We engage efficiently and robustly so with organized labor. I sit with organized labor at the University Bargaining Forum to discuss matters of organized labor. Unisa employees, just yesterday, I was told that Unisa employees are happy. They are happy people. They don't have to be supporters of Orlando Pirates, but they are happy people. So any message that is thrown out there by people who want to siphon the resources of the university, please do not listen to that. Many congratulations to all of you. You have done well. Please walk tall. Walk tall because yours is an accomplishment worth writing home about. As I conclude my remarks, let me request the new doctors to be on their feet. We congratulate Dr. Demeke, we congratulate Dr. Kamangu, we congratulate Dr. Maston, we congratulate Dr. Nechipale. Posthumously, we acknowledge and congratulate Dr. van der Westhuizen. We congratulate Dr. Badenhorst. We congratulate Dr. Huni. We congratulate Dr. Gajimbula, Dr. Maluleke. We congratulate you, and Dr. Zingwebu. Congratulations. Many thanks for having persisted in the academic track up until this end. A doctoral degree is the loftiest degree that one can undertake globally. And we are grateful that you have demonstrated a rare phenomenon in humanity, that you can start something, persist with the challenges that would manifest during the path up until you reach the end. You have submitted education, and what is left of you is to continue to create new knowledge. On behalf of the University of South Africa, we would want to invite you to be close, very close to the university. There is a lot of work available for people of your skills and knowledge. Please do not dissociate yourself from this wonderful university. Enjoy all the rights and privileges that are attached to your degree. You may be seated. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, my last remark will be just to extend a word of appreciation to colleagues who labor behind the scenes to ensure that an event of this magnitude flows seamlessly. And these are colleagues who are in the Department of Institutional Advancement. Some are in the multimedia space. As we speak, this ceremony is flighted live on YouTube. And it's because of colleagues who are dedicated to ensuring that the good standards are maintained. And also colleagues in the security division of our university would want to appreciate them. Those who are in the division of facilities, we want to also appreciate them. We do note that their names often are not reflected in the programs of events such as this. But let them know that their contribution is very phenomenal. Also the organist, Mebetsi Scarp, we want to appreciate her for the melodious renditions that saturate this auditorium. We don't want to take for granted that kind of a service. Members of the university staff who sacrifice to be part of the procession, please know that you are highly, highly appreciated colleagues. It is very important that we always demonstrate our support to our students. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of South Africa is a university that actually is making every effort to allow any person who wants to study and access higher education to do so, regardless of whether they have money or not. To that end, there are many students who are at this university but are unable to finance their education. Currently, we have close to 200,000 students who are currently registered out of the total registration of 378,000 students. Those students are supported by NSFAS. That indicates the challenge that we face as a country. Therefore, the university has created a bursary fund that if you are able, please do not hesitate to contribute towards the Unisa Student Bursary Fund. And you can access the details of the bursary fund from the Unisa website, www.unisa.ac.za. And you can indicate the amount of money that you would want to contribute. Ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are to be found on page 25 of the program, and to remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. You are also requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. Please stand. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.